India was black. The Indian slave trade is an inversion of history. Mutants took over Asia in the 1200s. This is leading up to the reset of 476, aka 1476. These same mutants took over India. Look. See? These Mughals or Mongols facilitated the slave trade, which was actually a massive capture and displacement of Aboriginals. Malik Ambar was one of those Kushite Aboriginals. Look. The Kushite Empire actually started in Asia and then went to Africa. Look. Kushite land. Kush means dark. The world was reset or melted down in 1476. There are more pyramids in Asia than Africa. Mountains are meltons. After the meltdown, black Asians ran into Africa to settle it. The fallen had taken over. Africa was the last place to be settled by man. Africa was reserved for cryptids, chimeras, and animals, not man. Cryptids, more human-animal chimeras, which Tarzan depicts, and animals. Europe was reset by barbarian mutants. Asia was reset by the Sinites that bred with the fallen, Genghis Khananites or Canaanites. The same barbarian mutants in Europe came to India, pushing the Aboriginals to the south and remote islands, like the Andamese people. These are real Indians. Indians. Pakistani. Iranian. Real Iranians. Iraqi. Real Iraqi. It's the same formula as the Americas. They kill the parents, steal the kids, and scramble the kids throughout the land. Look. It wasn't a slave trade, it was an Aboriginal prisoner of war trade. And all the slave trades peaked around the same time. Late 1700s, mid 1800s. There were no Egyptian pyramids on the maps until the late 1500s. This was a mini meltdown that happened later. But this is why the Sahara is a desert, the grid fried. But this was after the major meltdown of the old world. The locals lost the reset wars, so most of the men were killed off, and the women and children were captured and shipped around their own native lands. The slave trade ledgers were fragmented, fake, or totally absent. And then there were paper genocides and a wiping out through crossbreeding. Paper genocide. The slavery was streamlined by Islam. This incentivized conversion. And they used the Hajj pilgrimage as a cover, just like NGO human traffickers today. These are basically the Seminoles of Asia and the Middle East. History has been totally inverted. People are lost at home, stolen as children, and given a fake history. And there is no incentive to repatriate to a land that will mistreat you. And you will be giving up the land that you were forced to migrate to.